Have you ever felt completely stuck? Like you're trapped in a cycle you just can't break? No matter how hard you try, you work, you dream, you hope, but nothing ever seems to change. Well, here is a tough truth. The cage you're in might not be made of circumstances or bad luck. It's made of thoughts. It is built brick by the story you keep telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve. Think about that for a second. We all know the world doesn't change for us. We have to change ourselves to see a different world. But what if the deepest, most powerful change you could ever make isn't about doing more, but about thinking differently? Stay with me, because I'm going to share a powerful story about a beggar that proves this one single point, and it's guaranteed to challenge everything you believe about success and failure. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, lived a beggar named Kalan. Every day, Kalan sat on the same street corner, holding out a dirty, dented tin cup. His routine was rigid. Wake up, beg, sleep. His life was a monotonous loop of waiting for charity. He saw himself, quite simply, as a recipient. His only purpose, in his own mind, was to wait for others to give him something. He didn't hate his life. He just accepted it as his destiny. He believed the world was divided into two kinds of people, the givers and the takers, which was him. He never once thought to question this division. It was just a fact of life, as permanent as the pavement he sat on. One day, a wealthy businessman, impeccably dressed, paused in front of Kalan. He wasn't stopping to drop a coin. He was stopping to observe. After a long moment of silence, the businessman spoke. "How is business, my friend?" he asked. Kalan, confused, gestured to his empty cup. "I'm a beggar, sir. I have no business." The businessman smiled gently. But you do. You are in the business of exchange. You exchange your look of need for their charity. But let me ask you, what do you give in return? Kalan just stared. "Give, sir. I have nothing to give. I am poor." The businessman leaned in and said something Kalan would never forget. "You are not poor because you have no money. You are poor because you have nothing to give." Success in life, any kind of success, is never about receiving first. It's about giving first. This simple challenge shattered Kalan's entire worldview. For the first time, someone hadn't seen him just as a beggar, but as a potential participant in the economy of life. The words echoed in Kalan's mind all night. What do you give in return? The next morning, Kalan did something radical. He still went to his corner, but he didn't hold out his cup right away. He used the few coins he had to buy a handful of small, common wildflowers from the market. They weren't expensive or rare, just a few simple blooms. As people passed, he stopped asking for money. Instead, he would look them in the eye, hold out a flower, and say, "Please accept this small gift for your day." Most people were confused and simply walked past, but a few, touched by the unexpected gesture, stopped. They smiled, they accepted the flower, and then, without Kalan even asking, they would drop a coin or two into his cup often, more than they would have given before. Kalan was no longer a beggar. He was someone offering value, offering a moment of beauty. He had made the crucial mindset switch. He wasn't waiting to receive, he was choosing to contribute. This is the powerful idea that has inspired millions. The central message is clear. When you change your perception of yourself from a taker to a giver, you fundamentally change your worth. Kalan had transformed his identity from beggar to purveyor of beauty. Over the next few months, he didn't just survive, he started to thrive. He began buying better flowers, arranging them, and even moved to a slightly better spot. He still sat on the street, but now he was an entrepreneur. He became known as the Flower Man, respected for his daily offering and his quiet, dignified presence. His income grew steadily. But the real change wasn't the money. It was the look in his eyes, a look of confidence, self-worth, and dignity. The transformation was complete. He had successfully transitioned from being a beggar to a businessman simply by changing his mind. And in doing so, he changed his entire life. This isn't just a feel-good story. It's a blueprint for your own life. Stop focusing on what you lack and start focusing on what you can offer. What is your flower? What value can you give the world today? Because when you change your mindset, life truly will change. If this story resonated with you, and if you believe in the power of transforming your thoughts to transform your life, then let us know. This is the kind of daily fire mindset we are all about here. Don't let this fire go out. Please hit that like button to send a signal that you want more stories that ignite your potential, and tap the subscribe button to join our community right now. See you in the next video, where we keep the fire burning.